Alright, so completely disregard all the errors that you're gonna see because there's a ton. I took my hack and slash pack and I merged it with this, and I added a few features to it. So a third person now, you got turn in place. Now when you walk, your back moves in the direction in which you're trying to get to. Um, when you jump, so do your arms. I put the momentum system that I got set up in my hack and slash pack on this. I also updated the way that I added hand-to-hand melee on this. Um, and I changed the way that the starts and stops work. Like, instead of like using regular starts and stop animations, what I did was um, I made it the way that my hack and slash pack is. And in my hack and slash, the way that it's set up is it's momentum based, right? So, the faster you're going, the longer it takes for you to stop. But it doesn't just stop, and it doesn't look unnatural, like you're an idiot who just can't stop. You know what I mean? When you go forward, it's just that step or whatever. And it's not like how people usually set it up, where you have like a whole animation that keeps going when you're trying to stop. So yeah, so that's one of the things that I changed about it. um, I'm using aim offsets now as well, rather than rotator, because the rotator's good if you only have like um, one animation. But when it comes down to adding changes, it becomes a problem later on. If also, so when I merged this initially, the reason why I did it was so that I could do the melee system on it. Now, one thing that I changed from my system is my system right now, the way it's set up, it does exactly what I just did. It does hand to hand, right? But the way that this is set up now, I made it so that you can tell, so that your character can tell where your enemy is. So, for instance, if I go to hit this guy, watch. God damn it. He runs away. But, alright. So, disregard that. Hold on. See the movement in the body as you turn? Those aren't additives. That's actually the bones on the skeleton moving. Um, I have to. All right. So basically, so what they can do now is they can figure out where the enemy is. So, like, the way that I was just trying to fight that guy, that's not gonna hit these guys because they're on the ground. So my character can now sense that, and because it knows that they're on the ground, it's gonna do ground attacks. If it senses that one of them got higher than they are, it'll throw a kick up or a punch or something. And so yeah, that's this is a great kit to start off with, man. I'm telling you, it's actually really good. I don't know, man. I recommend everybody get this. It's not expensive at all. Um, but yeah, this is the FPS starter kit. I just added my own stuff to it. I merged it with the hack and slash bare bones kit, which is by yours truly. Um, and so let me see what else did I change. Yeah, and I just been working on the menus and stuff. You know, changing how everything kind of looks a little bit from the OG setup. That's, that was like my main reason for even getting this, is because for the merge, is because the menu system is actually really good. The author of this kit, he does great work. And so yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with it right now. I still got a lot of work to do. I have to change the way that the spawn system works, because right now I'm having this bug where, these guys, you see the weapons that they're holding, if I shoot them, they're gonna drop. Let me see. Mm, huh. They didn't drop what I wanted them to drop, but anyway. Also, I kind of worked on the swimming a little bit. I changed the way that it worked as well. So, you know, moving left to right, you get this. Moving forward, you get that. Moving backwards, you get this. So it kind of gives you a better sense of where you're going if you're looking for something underwater or whatever. And, I added some bone twisting and stuff to make it a little better. Let me see what else. And that's basically it. I just gotta get these few bugs worked out once they're all out of the way. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the buggy. I was gonna redo the buggy, but I got the hover bike instead. And I just gotta get it working properly, because right now it's not putting my character where it belongs. You know, I don't know where the hell my character is, to be honest with you. I mean, everything does work. I just don't know where my character ends up whenever I do that. There was supposed to be an animation plan of the character getting on the bike, and but the way that the creators set this up, they didn't make it a montage. So now I'm like lost. I have no idea how they did it. So now I gotta go back and figure out the math and stuff, um, so I can get that working. This thing's gonna look different when it's done. I'm gonna have wheels on it, and it's definitely not gonna look like this. This is pretty much just a stand-in, I guess. Um, and that's it. That's all I just got. That's all I got to show for today, man. It's like, the majority of the work that I did is mostly in the locomotion itself, and so you're not really gonna see anything crazy. Actually, oh yeah, I did add a few changes, right? Like for instance, all right, so we're moving. Um, say you are aiming, you shoot, you aim, right? That's regular. Now, if you don't have your gun out, this is your locomotion, right? Like if you're not aiming, this is your locomotion. And say you decide to shoot without aiming. So what happens is, it would look stupid if I did no aim and just shot, because it would just shoot upwards, right? So what I did was I put a timeline in from the time where you pull the trigger to the time where it's supposed to release. And so now, if you shoot without aiming, it just doesn't zoom in. So this is regular. This is, shooting with aiming, and this is shooting without aiming. It gives you enough time to line up your shot before it lets it go. And that's, for the one-handed. And and it also does the same for two-handed. You know, it shoots automatically if you're aiming. It takes a little bit of time if you're not. But yeah, most of my changes are pretty much under the hood, so you're not gonna see them. Unless you're familiar with the kit. But yeah, that's what I got going on today, man. Just gotta fix a few little more things that I want to change, and then after I'm done with those, it's time to start world building so I can get my quest system up and running and my everything else off the ground, you know? Alright, I'm done. Bye. Yeah, those need fixed.